I have no idea what I look like on mic right now, so we'll see. It's time! What's up, everybody? Welcome to Just Mitchin. Or maybe just chatting with Just Mitchin. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I've said that before. Gonna hear clicks and stuff like always. Yo, what's up? It's the new year. Just kidding. I was gonna say new me. Now you're gonna get the same old Mitch. I ain't changing for anybody, like I said. I am me. You're getting who you're getting. Check out this. Check out this drip. Starter. Colorado Avalanche. Patrick Waugh. Dude, this thing is sexy. It's clean. I like it. I mean, it sits a little low. But I mean, I feel like this camera, like, do I push out more? But then I'm not as close to the mic, so it's like this catch-22. I gotta get a tripod, put this on, and just put it back. But then I don't want you to see like my whole like mess that I got on this table and whatnot. Man, a lot to talk about today. I mean, we got the whole new year, new me. That's never gonna be me. I mean, am I going to change things about me? Yeah, of course. I mean, that's growth as a human. I don't think we need a year to justify it. I don't think I need a year to start losing weight. I decided that in July. I mean, am I jumping back on the diet as of January 1st? Yeah, holidays are over. It's time. I mean, diet, whatever, just low carb. It's easy. Just I don't eat gluten anyway, so I just gotta stop eating French fries. It's the hardest part. Potatoes, I love them. I love them. They are so good. Potatoes. Oh, what the hell? Man, my beer looks good. I'm just happy today. I'm a happy world. I got Cincinnati, Georgia on the telly. 7-7 right now in the second quarter. I want Cincinnati to win this game bad. They've had a great season. They've looked good. I definitely think it's just fun when a non-power five wins a major bowl game. And then we got drum roll, please. I don't have a drum roll button. No, no. I'm reading real quick. Drum roll, please. No, but I got laughs. I got cheering. I got goodbye, mother. I got Bruce Buffers, the intro. I got Jeopardy. I got wrong answer. Oh my God, who the cares? I got MLB's dun 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 dun. Yeah, I need to get a drum roll. Drum roll. Boom. We've got Notre Dame versus Alabama today. That is a big game for me as a diehard Notre Dame fan. Somebody who has been watching Notre Dame their entire life. How do I feel about that? I'm nervous as hell. Because we know how Notre Dame general how they normally are. We'll just go normal. I can say that word. How they normally are against a powerhouse team like Alabama. We saw it in 2013, 2012. Got blown out last year. Clemson blown out. I mean, they beat Clemson this year, but without Trevor Lawrence. I mean, Aka Ukulele. Yeah, Aka Ukulele, like fucking ass. Aka. I don't know how to say his name. Aka Ukulele is what I'm going with. He put on a show, but it obviously showed that he's not a Trevor Lawrence, and that team just plays different for Mr. Trevor Lawrence. But I don't know. Ian Book just got to go out there and make Ian Book plays. He doesn't have to be phenomenal. Doesn't have to throw for 300 yards. You're never going to really get that from Ian Book. He just has to make those big plays when they matter. And then Williams is running the ball. We've got to run the ball well. We need over 100 yards by him, maybe over 200. Just smash mouth football with some crazy backyard football like mixed into it. And the defense needs to shut Alabama down. The 20 point spread last time I checked. That's scary. I mean, they don't match up well. Alabama's so big and such a strong team, right? Such a strong team, so much bigger, faster, all that crazy stuff. I'm pulling up my notes. I always forget to do that beforehand. My notes are like the ESPN app and stuff. I mean, like I said, this show has no plan. It's just kind of go with the flow. People jump in chat. We'll talk about whatever they want to talk about. But till then, I'm just running my mouth, going with it, flipping and flowing. Yeah, it's 20 points now. Notre Dame's 10-1, ranked fourth. Alabama's 11-0. Yeah, they're giving Bama 80%. The match predictor is giving them an 80% chance of victory. I mean, Ian Book has thrown for about, well, I can't see it that far away. 2,600 yards, like almost on the button. 15 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Mac Jones is a beast. I think he's going to win, especially if they win this game. I think he solidifies his Heisman chances. Williams is over 1,000 yards. Freaking, of course, you know, is it Nakeem? Najee Harris has over, 1,200, 24 touchdowns. It's almost like Alabama's offense doubles. Like their stars are doubling what Notre Dame's been producing. I mean, let's see. Points per game. Yeah, Alabama's averaging almost 50 points per game. Notre Dame's averaging 35. Points allowed, 18. So their defenses are about the same. It's just how big can they stop this big, booming Alabama team? I mean, Alabama beat Florida 52-46. They killed Arkansas. They killed LSU. They killed Auburn. They killed Kentucky. Was that the only close game of the season for them? All right, so the start of the season, beat Mizzou, killed Texas A&M, got in a shootout with Ole Miss, beat Georgia, who's on TV right now, crushed Tennessee, shut out Miss State, killed Kentucky, killed Auburn, killed LSU. Yeah, this team, I don't know, Notre Dame's in for it. Notre Dame's in for a dog fight, baby. I mean, that's why I started out with the Bruce Buffer thing, because this is going to be a fight to the end. Because, I mean, let's look at Notre Dame. The Duke game was close. They struggled, but then they got themselves going. Blew out USF, but that's easy. Like, pretty much is. Blew out Florida State. This game is so boring. It's so defensive. Louisville, 12-7. Blew out Pitt. Blew out Georgia Tech. Double overtime victory against Clemson. Beat Boston College 45-31. Beat UNC 31-17. Blew out Syracuse. And then got blown out by Clemson. Lost by 24. Dude, I'm nervous. The more I look at it and like number wise, and like I've had people telling me all week that Notre Dame ain't gonna win this game. I believe in it. I always believe in my team. Till that final whistle blows or the scores, there's no chance of coming back. That's when I say I'm out. But a fighter's always got a chance. You always got that fighter's punch. You never know. You never know when what could happen, especially in football, especially college football. This season, it's so weird with everything going on. That's bad. That's iced tea with some watermelon flavor. It's not Gucci. Ugh. That Diet Coke coming from the Golden Arches, no free brand spot, as I show fucking McDonald's. I mean Starbucks. All right, what else do we got? We got Auburn versus Northwestern going on right now. Not taking Northwestern, but I want to preview the other big game tonight. 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We have the Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Clemson Tigers. This 50-50 battle they got right here. Did Ohio State belong in this game? That's an argument that could be saved like for any time. I say yes and no. I actually, you know what? In my true hearts, I say yes. This is one of the best teams in the country, if not the best team. We don't really know. They played 6 games. We'll go through their schedule. I think they dominated every game they really played in. They've had a bunch of COVID issues. They didn't start their season until later. Justin Fields has been phenomenal. This team, this is going to be a fun freaking game. It's 2 explosive offenses that can go like this at any time. I mean, all the college football playoff games actually, like their offenses are all high power. Let's go, 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 go. I think we'll see some fun games today. What's the spread? Clemson's favored by 7, so touchdown. I think that just goes more towards Clemson's played more games and they've had more flow. But at the same time, Ohio State's not as beat up. Like they haven't had to go 13 games; they've gone 6. I mean, how much? But then, how much chemistry have they been able to build and everything? Let's look at now. We got to take these numbers for what they are for Justin Fields in only 6 games. Think about if he had another 6 games, the numbers would be they'd be pretty nice. I mean, he's got 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns, and he's turned over the ball. He has 5 interceptions. That kind of sucks. Um, then you look at like a 30-10 season, still not terrible with 3,000 yards. Trevor Lawrence, guy's a stud. He'll probably never win a Heisman. That's unfortunate because I think he goes to the NFL next year. He'd be stupid not to. And, we'll talk about that all the way up to the draft. It's 27 and 50. He has 2,700 yards, 22 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, rushing yards. You got Sherman. He's got 675 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then Travis Etienne has 882 yards, 13 touchdowns. The guy is an absolute stud. I can't wait to watch him in the NFL on Sunday. I can't wait to watch him on Sundays in the NFL. That'd be nice to hopefully the crowd sizes are decent for these games. Just let these boys like go out with some pride and dignity. Yeah. This year's been ridiculous. All right. So points per game. Ohio State 42.5, Clemson 44.9. Points allowed, they're about the same. Ohio State's 21, Clemson 17.5. Total yards 529.2, 507.6. I mean, they're right there. These offenses and defenses, it's another like close matchup. Go through Ohio State's 6 wins. They blew out Nebraska, got in a, I don't want to say dogfight, but they beat Penn State, beat Rutgers, which I know they started off slow. Not crunched, but they beat Indiana, killed Michigan State, didn't play Michigan. And then, Northwestern fought with them for a while. So we'll see, what they can do against Clemson. Clemson's been, besides the Notre Dame game, they haven't had, Wake Forest, Citadel, UVA, Miami. They beat Georgia Tech 73-7. Blew out Syracuse. Boston College gave them a fight. Boston College gave everybody they played a fight this year. This is a good football team. Lost to Notre Dame double overtime, blew out Pitt, blew out Virginia Tech, and then beat Notre Dame. Dude, I don't know who I'm taking. You know what? As somebody who has Big 10 roots, I like Ohio State. But at the same time, I'm going to see a Clemson Notre Dame rematch. It just give me something. Like, I'll be happy with whatever I get, man. Like, to be honest, like, it's 2021 now. We've been in this crazy year. I'm just happy we have football. I'm just happy we have sports. The Kings are, they're getting their hockey on. USA won. Ooh, USA looked good last night. I know not a lot of you guys watch the World Juniors, but you should. It's good hockey. I know it's kids. I know it's 16, 19-year-olds, mostly 19-year-olds, mostly first-round draft picks. Like, mostly, like, the stars of the future. Guys who we're going to see in the NHL this year out there balling out on the ice, man. just looking like studs. We can go through that schedule because that's gonna be fun. 4 games tomorrow. I'm gonna be watching hockey all day. I'm happy that I said no streams on Saturdays. No streams on Saturdays or Sundays. But we'll be streaming today at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right after the Notre Dame game. If it's like a close game, we'll just have to figure that one out. We'll get there when we get there. And then we'll do the 8 o'clock stream. That's that one stream, like I said. If it doesn't pick up in the next couple of weeks, we'll have to figure out something else. I need the hours for the stream just to get people seeing what we got going on, but at the same time, just come hang out. Do we even have anybody hanging out? No, just me, myself, and I. Just me, myself, and I. Oh, just me, myself, and I. It's okay. It happens. People will come when they come. You know, if it ain't today, it'll be tomorrow. That's the grind of showbiz, right? Because this is showbiz. Like, I think people, I mean, I hope it's radio one day. I mean, that's where I would be most comfortable. I mean, come on, the camera's there. You get more comfortable with it as it goes on. I remember like my first couple of streams was like very nerve-wracking. First time like we did an episode, I remember I sat over there, had like my iPhone doing it because Abe and I couldn't figure out Zoom and like how to get it on YouTube. So we had it on our phones. It was silly. It worked out. Watch the very first episode. How far we've came in 6 months and how far we haven't came. It's one of those things you just keep on keeping on with it, man. It's a funny thing. But let's before I get too sidetracked with going down memory lane. Oh yeah, I want to talk about while we're still on football, got another big game. Big game for me as a Green Bay Packer fan. I'm not going to get too much to the NFL. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, tell people to come on. And then we'll talk about what you want to talk about. Well, I'm just solo. YOLO. I got this. So David Bakhtiari tore his ACL. That is unquestionably huge for the Packers, especially against the Bears team that likes to rush and likes to hit Aaron Rodgers. I'm not happy. My heart goes out to David Bakhtiari. Does 100%. This guy's a fighter. It seems every year he's banged up and he's just playing. I mean, best tackle in the NFL. Signed the largest contract 6 weeks ago for a lineman. It doesn't look good. But that offensive line, they'll figure it out. Aaron knows what he's gonna do. It's Aaron Rodgers. I've got another 13-3 season. I think we beat the Bears. We blew them out the first time. I don't think we'll blow them out this time, but I think we'll beat them at Soldier Field in Chicago, but no crowd. No one booing the Packers. Nick, I don't know who started it. Is it going to be Trubisky or Foles? Who cares? I mean, this is the Aaron Rodgers season. He is the MVP. MVP. He has 4,059 yards, 44 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. His touchdown to interception ratio is ridiculous. That's phenomenal. He's the best. I won't. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback to ever play. Like, he's got the most rings. You can't argue that. Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback to ever play. Like, just on pure, is the most talented. I mean, but I think we do argue greatness with rings. I definitely think we do that with sports. But if I went on a Sunday, do I want Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers? I'm taking Aaron Rodgers every time. I've watched Aaron Rodgers for 15 years. Watched Brett Favre before that. Like, my whole life's been Hall of Fame quarterbacks as a Packer fan. And I take Aaron Rodgers. I mean, my heart would still probably want Brett because Brett's just so exciting. You never know what you're going to get with that man. He's going to break your heart. Aaron doesn't too often break your heart. The team breaks your heart. The only thing Aaron does that I can't stand is he doesn't take risks, but this year he's balling out. He does not care. Well, he cares, but he's doing his thing. He's throwing that deep ball. If MVS wants to catch it, MVS catches it. That's Mardez, Valdez, Scantling for you non-Packer fans or non-football fans. Aaron Jones, another 1,000-yard season. And here's the nutty thing. Aaron Jones has 1,000 yards 190 on 190 carries. Let's just put that at David Montgomery has 225 carries. Barely hit 1,000 yards. Aaron Jones gets the ball. It's 5-6 yards every time. If not, he's gonna break a 75-yarder on you. Devontae Adams, 109 receptions, 1,300 yards, 17 touchdowns. Like, if a wide receiver could win, like, if we didn't put the position so much on the quarterback, Devontae Adams, best receiver in the NFL. I think him and Tyreek Hill probably would fight. I would say Tyreek Hill is the next closest, but Adams has the size. He's got the speed. You can hit him inside. You can hit him outside. Guy has sure hands. I mean, I don't think Hill would be anything without Mahomes. I think Devontae Adams makes every quarterback better. And I mean, ooh, Georgia just went deep. That's a bomb. I'm a homer. I am a homer for the Packers. Always will be. I'm a ride or die right behind me. That's a one team you'll never see me flopping. Hockey, I'll wear different jerseys. Baseball, depends on the team, on the player. I might be rocking a jersey. Football, I bleed green and gold. It's the only thing. And Notre Dame gold. Like, no other teams. You didn't see me in a Bears jersey. You didn't see me in a Minnesota jersey. Definitely ain't see me in that shit. Those are ugly. But let's look at these injuries. Zadarius Smith, questionable. Alan Lazard, questionable. Jay Sternberger, questionable. I think Mercedes Lewis has been questionable for the last decade. Bears, Robinson, Harris. The biggest one I see in, like Khalil Mack and Allen Robinson. Those are big for them. Yeah. The point. I mean, are the defenses even close? Or they're just showing offensive. I mean, oh no, yards allowed. Yeah, Green Bay's defense is allowing less yards than the Bears. I thought the Bears had this great defense. Green Bay's defense is like hit or miss. But let's look. Chicago lost 41-25 to us. I don't think we're going to go and blow them out again. I mean, Green Bay blows out Tennessee, beats Carolina, beats Detroit, beats Philly, blows out the Bears. They're on a roll. Go in. I mean, I would be very shocked. I mean, it's the Bears, so I want to be that shocked. Like, if something happens, because Bears-Packers, the rivalry is basically even though, like, the Bears have had horrible teams throughout the years. Green Bay's had horrible teams throughout the years. So the rivalry is very close. It truly is on numbers. But if Green Bay wins and the playoffs have to go through Green Bay, I'm calling it right now. On Just Chatting with Just Mitchin on January 1st, 2021. You can hear my dog barking. It's popping up on the mic. My door closed. She's just an asshole. She's barking at my mom. They're coming in the door. Sorry, anybody who's getting. I need to get some soundproofing going on. Well, on Just Mitchin. On Just Chatting with Just Mitchin, January 21st, 2021. I'm saying right now, if the NFC playoffs go through Green Bay's in the Super Bowl. Kansas City's in the Super Bowl. We'll see Patrick Mahomes against Mr. Aaron Rodgers, MVP versus MVP. Let's get it. I'm calling it right now. And I say Aaron freaking Rodgers. I don't know. As a homer, that would be a tough game. That'd be a fun game to watch. We see last time we played them, we won, but there's no Patrick Mahomes. But bright lights, man. Aaron Rodgers is something special. Bright lights, man. That guy, he knows how to play in those big games. He's shown that. It's his team that falls apart on him. And people blame him for the San Francisco loss in the NFC Championship game. That team gave up. Yeah, smacked in the mouth and it was over. That offense went like this right away. Boom. Was looking good and then it fell apart. That's what happens, man. If you've watched every win this year, get smacked in the mouth. Every loss this year, they get smacked in the mouth and it doesn't go their way and they struggle. And that's with any young team. They're still young. Besides old man Rodgers, they're still a relatively young team. And I got my mom calling me. Hold on 1 second. Oh no, I'm hitting buttons. I don't need you to hear me yelling like that, being all loud and crazy, getting it good. Um, yeah, let's jump over to the NA. I mean, not the NHL, the World Juniors. See what these matches are going to be like. How we're liking that. Where we're seeing. Oh, this is a big for me. Anytime I see my country play, I'm all about it. I'm gonna watch the hell out of it. I'm a Patriot man, at heart, U.S. veteran, everything. Like I love my country, but that Canada team is Canadian team's good. Don't get me wrong, that Canadian team is a good. Here we go. Let's see. Did they drop it yet for me to like? All right, quarterfinals. First game: Germany, Russia. It's easy. That's Russia. We're just gonna smack up on Germany. I think most of where we're gonna see the big games is gonna be Monday. I'm guaranteeing Russia. Finland, Sweden's that questionable one. Who's gonna come out and who's gonna play? They both Finland went 3-1 through the group play. Met Canada, got smashed by Canada. Sweden started out good. They beat Austrian and in the Czech Republic. But then they met up with Russia and USA, two powerhouses, and got slapped around. Uh, Canada, Czech Republic. I'm taking Canada. I mean, the Czech Republic. They did stop Russia. So it depends. Like, if that team that stopped Russia comes out and decides to look bad and like be a good team, yeah, might be a good game. But I don't think anybody's stopping Canada until Canada plays Russia or the U.S. I don't see it. And then the United States plays Slovakia, 5-0, 5-1. Knight had that terrible first game against Russia. I think it was the nerves, not really playing. We got to remember, most of these kids, that was their first game. For anybody in the tournament, was their first or second game because they had the warm up game. So it was their second game, just second game in that for most of the year. I mean, I think Wisconsin kids or Boston College has played like 3-4 games because of COVID, so he hasn't really had much of a season. So yeah, and you're playing Russia, national TV for your country. Yeah, you know what? I don't blame him for being a little nervous. It happens. We make mistakes. He had a bad game. He came out his last two and hasn't given up a goal. It's been like no. You're not scoring on me. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Cole Caulfield, absolutely phenomenal. Bobby Brink, phenomenal. Team is USA beat Slovakia 5-0. Canada probably shuts out the Czechs. Finland, Sweden. I don't know. I really don't know. I want to go with. I like the Swedes, and I said I think the Swedes are the third best team in it, but they haven't shown me much. Finland and Russia's just gonna. I would love to see Germany just keep going, keep trucking on, especially with everything Germany's had to deal with in this tournament. Just to get to the quarterfinals is nuts. We'll see. You never know. You never know, but probably take Russia. So that's at 9 a.m. As soon as I wake up tomorrow, I'm watching hockey. Then you got Finland, Sweden at 12:30. Yeah, we don't play till 7:30 my time, 10:30 Eastern. So at least we get the late game. That'll be nice. And then semifinals on Monday. We'll see that, and then Tuesday's championship game, and then those kids, most of USA will be flying back to college. But a lot of everybody else, all those first round draft picks that have signed deals, they're going into training camp. It works out for them because their training camp all starts. All the teams that didn't that made the playoffs start on the 3rd, so they'll be 2 days out, 3 days out. I mean, I don't know if I don't think they'll have to quarantine since they basically have been in a bubble. They've been tested, so I don't see the point in that. Yeah, let's check Twitter. Let's see what's going on there. I mean, that was it. That's what I had to they cover there. I haven't seen anything else big come out. What's everything hockey? Ah, man, as I got 30, we're 30 halfway through the show. Everything hockey has done so much for us. So has dugout mugs. My dugout mugs over there. I need to bring it on the show more often. I wear my dugout mug shirt. You'll see more of that during the baseball season. I'll take your pills. Hey, I haven't done that. So guess what? It's time to do. Take your pills. We do this every day on the show because I get busy. I sit down and get going and talking about shit, and then I forget. Shit. I'm gonna grab that Diet Coke too. I'll be right back. Just Mitchin. Just chatting with Just Mitchin. The man, the myth, the legend. I'll be back. Oh no, that's gameplay. Talking. Be right back. Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back. I'm back at it again. Back in the seat of it. What am I doing? Baby, I'm back. I'm back at it. Rolling like. Post my TikTok. It had like 100 and something views. Telling people to come watch the show, come hang out, see what we do and get our flow. Now we are on the show. Now I don't know why, but I feel like clipping that. Yo 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 yo. I mean, come on. It's a burp. Oh, that tastes bad. Breakfast today. What was breakfast today? Curry. Leftover curry. Leftover Thai food. That was yesterday's too. I ate my stepdad's Thai food that he didn't eat. So I ate mine today. Cause I'm a fat ass. What can I say? What do you expect from 250 pounds of pure sexiness? What do you expect? I mean, I don't expect much either. Um. Oh man, we're halfway through the show. Trying to get some people to come on. Let's here we go. All by myself. I'm on my myself. Anyway, you like it. All right. So, what did everything hockey tweet out? Love them. Anyone missed the Winter Classic? Yes, I am. That was a year ago. Nashville versus Dallas. Such a fun game. I wish they were like how they talked about doing some games in outdoor rinks. I definitely wish they got on a board of doing that, so at least some fans can see it outside. That kind of thing. Ooh, sorry, blowing out ears. What's your all-time favorite hockey player to wear 98? 98 is the rarest hockey in the NHL. And 3 players have ever wore it. Brian Lawton, Jesse Polageri. Oh God, I can't pronounce those names. Um, yeah, guys, I've never freaking heard of. So, yeah, I'll get that. I definitely understand that. Ugh. Baseball is 89 days away. I can't wait. Well, once we get closer, we'll start previewing the Mariners, talking about them, probably talking about them every night. I was just talking about outdoor games and how we need them. NHL planning 2 outdoor games at Lake Tahoe for the 2021 season. When the NHL on NBC broadcast schedule was released last week, one game stood out as an oddity. Colorado at Vegas, February 20th. It is the network's lone Saturday telecast before April 17th. The next day, there's a Philadelphia-Boston matchup that is also a bit strange for the Bruins. It's only it's their only game in 6 days. For the Flyers, it's their only one in 5. In the travel-friendly East Division, that's unusual. There's a logical explanation. According to multiple sources, the NHL is beginning its Mystery Alaska experiment with 4 teams as part of a unique 2-game, 2-day outdoor weekend showcase at Lake Tahoe Edgewood Tahoe Resort, home of the popular celebrity golf tournament, is hosting these games, which will be played around the 16th, 17th, and 18th holes. It sounds dynamic, and I'm curious to see. Although it feels wrong that Joe Pavelski will not be playing. He finished third at the 2018 golf event. The NHL is searching for something different in a season where fans' involvement will be extremely limited. Scouted several locations for the scenic event right after the Edmonton bubble. There was a trip to Lake Louise, Alberta, but signage limits on government property nixed that. Another option was Park City, Utah. Fans will not be in attendance, with the number of people limited to about 400. Basically, the team's traveling parties, whoever is needed to work. It will give television different opportunities to broadcast the games, such as drone cameras. It is at this point a 1 year project, but if it works, the NHL may consider making offbeat, natural wilderness picturesque locations a regular occurrence. Whatever the case, this has a chance to like, oh God, that could be awesome. Cold, a little bit of snow going on. Oh man. I'm so excited for that game, those 2 games. I can't wait to see those. Can we jump forward now? Can we go to February? I'm ready. Month away. So excited for January 13th. I mean, I've been playing so much hockey, it's crazy. I'm just ready to watch some real hockey. And I mean, World Juniors has been phenomenal. And we've got the chirping going, but they don't get to be as chirpy because international rules. I mean, back to backs, like I said, let's go through the King schedule. While I'm just sitting here doing my thing, chilling like a villain on a Saturday night, on a Friday morning, all by myself. Um, just chilling like a villain just chilling like a villain on a Friday morning all by myself. Cause I'm lonely all by myself. I don't know why I'm clipping these embarrassing things. Um, LA Kings. LA Kings. Los Angeles Kings. So we start off the season on the 14th. So wild. All right, that's not a huge rivalry. Avalanche can't wear this jersey for 2 days. Versus the Kings, Blues. I thought the Blues were. Are the Blues going to play in the West now, not the Central? Wild, wild. And then you got Ducks. Ooh, is it Ducks not a two back-to-back game? No, it's just a single. Then you got Ducks. Then you got Golden Knights, Golden Knights, Sharks, Sharks, Wild, Wild. All right, all right, all right. But here's the thing that I don't know. So why are we playing St. Louis if St. Louis isn't and Minnesota's not in it either? They put because you got St. Louis, Colorado, Dallas, Nashville, Winnipeg, Minnesota, Chicago. I had to. Did they take Detroit out of the land? All right, I don't trust ESPN. We're gonna have to go look at this. NHL divisions. There we go. NHL. I'm already on NHL.com. Now I'm all confused. Now I've tried this. I have trust issues. Stats. By league leader. Standings. I just want to see division. So Eastern, you got Washington, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Islanders, Blue Jackets, Rangers, Devils. This is not right either. HL 2021 divisions. Realignment. Here we go. So we got the North. We got Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, Winnipeg. The West is Anaheim, Arizona, Colorado, Los Angeles, Minnesota, San Jose, St. Louis, Vegas. I hate that they did that. I really hate that they took St. Louis out of there. Like, is there a team anywhere? No. I mean, yeah, they had to. Because you got Carolina, Chicago, Columbus, Dallas, Detroit. I mean, I might have put Dallas in the West. They're more central than more West than St. Louis or Minnesota. So Minnesota and St. Louis are gonna have some traveling. Dang, so I was wrong. I mean, it's gonna be nice that we're gonna see Detroit and Chicago play 10 times, but dang, they're just taking a. I mean, it sucks that no Boston, Montreal. We're not gonna see that 10 times. I was wrong yesterday. I forgot about the barriers. Um, the East is relatively easy. I think Pittsburgh and Washington are gonna run through the East, eat up Central's Carolina. Gosh, Nashville. I mean, Tampa Bay is in there. The West is up for grabs. St. Louis, Vegas, maybe Colorado. I mean, the North. I don't know. I don't know. So then that schedule is not going to be terrible. I mean, the Kings are going to struggle. It's going to be a tough year. Young team going through it all. Then, well, I'm putting those back up. Boom. Always dealing with people. Just chilling like a villain. I'm gonna throw those back up. Nope, I don't want to do that on everything. Hockey. I have to take pictures. I might have to retake. I can just pull them off here. Um, that's where I do most of my selling is on Twitter, and the hobby's gonna be interesting. It's definitely like I don't know how much I feel about like what we're gonna see with the hobby and everything, just due to um I'll take new pictures. What are we gonna see with the hobby in tw- in 2021? Is it gonna be the same? So gonna in as I'm talking about hobby for some people that might not know, um, a hobby is the card hobby, the card world. It's one of the big worlds I like to be in. How's that gonna be? How's that gonna work? And what are we gonna see out of it? Dude, I don't know. I generally have no idea what to expect in the card world at this given moment. Um, it, I don't foresee it not seeing retail. I don't see people keep spending all this crazy money, but it might happen with the new stimulus check. And a lot of people in the hobby, they got money because you have to have money to be in this hobby. I somehow am in this hobby and I'm broke as a joke, but I'm clever with the ways I do stuff. A hustler knows how to hustle. And I know how to get what I want. I mean, that's how it might sound. Sounds really narcissistic. I am narcissistic. I have that personality trait. Um, yeah, just you're gonna just see me doing this because I'm pretty much just chilling now, just chatting to myself, having my own conversation, hoping somebody pops up, but I don't think anybody will. Excited for the Notre Dame game to start soon. Now you're just seeing this is what I do throughout the day. I take pictures of cards, post them on Twitter, talk on a microphone. This is the life of Mitch Mitchie. Antoine Winfield Jr. Card's sexy. And Tom Brady. TB12, baby. And then I'm gonna go to eBay. So you know what? This is perfect. So I tell you how I sell cards. For any of you who don't sell cards, I go through take pictures of my cards first, hit eBay. I'm gonna look up comps. I don't really care too much about these ones since I'm gonna sell it as a lot. Um, I want to look at the Tyler Johnson. Type in Tyler Johnson XR out of 10. So that's gonna give me the most. Didn't really give me much, so let's just go Tyler Johnson out of 10. And I'll find the XR ones and see where they are. I'm gonna flip it to high, low, because I'll get through it. Somebody's asking for how much? Yeah, you're out of your mind. Um, Dude, that's sick. Is this going up? Like his numbers are all over the place. Australia is the only one that's close to it, 90. 80, but that's in his college uniform. It's Phoenix, but no chunk. It's Panini Black, 60. It's out of 10, but it's college again. That's immaculate. Now let's throw it up for 80. 80 bucks with that kind of chunk. So then I'm gonna go on Twitter and I'm gonna go click the Tyler Johnson RP. That's first photo I want everybody to see. Click that once. Then you go. And I always go all capitals. Tampa. I spelled Tampa wrong. Tampa Bay lot 80 plus shipping. Tyler Johnson auto to 10. And that's all I'll put there, and then I'll say or best offer or trade for hockey jersey. Then you go hobby. Why am I not getting my ads? Add hobby connector. Add hobby connection. Add sell. They're good retweeters. They always help me out, sell my stuff. Boom. Then I'm gonna hit tweet. Then I'm gonna jump over here and go to the Just Mitchin one, and I'm gonna find me. Should be one of the first ones popped up, or I might just have to go search myself. All up here, Mitchy. Boom, boom. Why am I having issues with searching? Mitchy 4, Mitch, bam. Go there. Then I'm gonna retweet that onto this page so the people on Just Mitchin can see it. Bam, bam. There we go. Hopefully that works, and that's just kind of how that's the whole way of moving cards. So I already got somebody like that right away. Boom. So then I press, like, if somebody likes something, I'm gonna be like, hey man, saw you like the cards, what's up? Hey man, saw you liked the cards. Any interest? Then another site I use is I'm gonna go on Hobbyin. They take a little bit of percentage, but not bad. So you go on Hobbyin, bam. Then I'm gonna go to check my sold items first, nothing. Hit sell. Go in there, title, same thing, Tampa, Bay, lot. I asked 80. Boom. Oh, not 5,000. 80. US. Description. This one I put in more of a description. Tyler Johnson. RPA. RPA out of 10. Tyler Johnson RPA out of 10. Tyler Johnson out of 99. Tom Brady out of, what is the Brady out of? 199. Brady card sells for a good amount. I could sell the Brady by itself if I wanted to. 199, which I might if this doesn't move today. Brady 199. I might just send it to Patty. And then Winfield is, I think he's like one of the lower. He's out of, no, he's like the higher one, the highest one. No, 149. Brady's the highest. 149. Out of 149. Boom. Add the pictures. Always make sure your pictures are clear, easy to see. And that's a lot of things that people make mistakes. I'm lazy with it too, and I've made that mistake plenty of times. I don't have one of those like awesome things, like photo things that people use that work out well. But I've got a little stand. Abe uses one too. Same thing. We bought it. What's up, Kongod? How you doing? What's up, big boy Chad? What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? What's up? It's funny because I'm about to end this show because I do run this an hour from 10 to 11 Monday through Friday. But I can stay on a minute, chat if you guys got any questions. I was just talking about how I'm big in the hobby and the card hobby and how I sell my cards. And the tips and tricks that I use for that. We talked a little bit of football, we've talked some hockey, we've talked some, just life in general, all those kind of fun stuff. Boom, posted. There we go. Selling got lucky to break. Hit this Tyler Johnson RPA. And just kind of how I do it on Twitter. That's definitely the best way. Yeah, whatever, man. And yeah, call someone fat. That's funny. It's not cool, but it is what it is. Well, everybody, I'm gonna end it like that, fat boy. I guess I am. But that's unfortunate that people got to be that way, man. You know, hate is hate. I'll be back at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be streaming NHL 21 like always. We are in Champions League. We got 6 games left of that, which is pretty cool. I found out that with Champions mode, you get goes over to your rivals, which is super sick. Because I always thought it didn't, so that's why I was not as happy to sit through some of those blowouts. But we'll definitely do that. We'll hit that up. And then it's funny that I'm in Bad Boy Chats. Count 2019. Just coming in with his buddy, probably talking crap. I know that bugged me. Because I'm such a nice, positive person. My shit like that just gets on my nerves. Why we gotta be assholes? Is what it is. It's unfortunate that they live their life like that. But yeah, I'll be back. Hopefully Notre Dame wins. We'll see how that goes. I won't be too cranky. But everybody, have a happy new year. Enjoy your 2021. Be good. God bless. I'm out of here. Oh yeah, we gotta hit the. I need to find a better ending song. But I'm out of here. I will talk to you guys on Monday morning for Just Chatting and Just Mitchin. Whoever decides to jump over to the stream at 2 p.m., I will see you then.